today's video, I'm going to be filming this look right here. This is my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, at least the softer one. This is something that I would definitely wear for Valentine's Day. I will be filming a really smoky out look for those of you who are looking for that. For those of you who are looking for something more settled, more soft and girly, but still sexy, this is the look that I came up with. I am so obsessed with it. I really loved how just everything came together, how the lashes are so flirty and the skin is so glowy. So I really loved how it all turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn how to recreate this Valentine's makeup look, just keep on watching. So to prep our skin, we're going to start off with the City Color Primer, and we're just going to apply this to the areas that I feel like I need a little bit of help to smooth out, and my nose since it's been really oily, and I really liked it. This was the first time that I tried it, and it really worked really well. Then I'm going to take the Smashbox Primer Water and sprint this all over my face. I like what this does to my foundation. It just makes it last a lot longer. To prep our eyes, I'm going to take MAC's Soft Ochre with a Sigma brush, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone. I'm also going to take that underneath my waterline just to prep the eye for eyeshadow. And this is just going to help your eyeshadow last a lot longer, and it's not going to let it crease. Taking MAC's Blanc Type, I'm going to set that primer just so it's easier for me to blend out any other eyeshadow that I use for this makeup look. I am using a flat shadow brush from MAC as well. I think it's the 242, and I'm just putting this all over my lid. The eyeshadow palette that we'll be using today is the Naked 3, and as a transition color, I'm going to be taking Limit, and we're just going to apply this to the crease, blending it out as much as possible so there's no harsh lines. I am taking a fluffy Inglot 6SS blending brush, and I love this brush for blending out transition colors because it does help out with the rest of the colors that you're going to add. Taking Nooner, I'm going to deepen out the crease a lot more. Not too much because I don't want it to be too smoky, but this is just going to define the crease a lot better. You can go back with that color as much as you want to deepen it up and darken it as much as you like, but I'm just going to go in a little bit because I do want to define it just a little bit. Then I'm just going to go back in with that blending brush with no product on it, and I'm just going to blend those two colors so there's no harsh lines in between. For the inner duct area, I'm going to be taking Dust. I know I am pointing out to burn out, but it's just dust. And sprint it with some MAC Fix Plus. And this is just going to help the color become more vibrant and foil looking. And I'm just going to apply this to the inner third of my eyeshadow. So as you guys can see, I'm not going fully to the outer corner. I just wanted to really emphasize it on the inner corner to really brighten up that area. For the outer third, I'm going to be taking Trick, and I did use the Fix Plus again to make it a lot more foiled. And since this eyeshadow has a lot of fallout, I am patting it so the eyeshadow sticks a lot better than instead of rubbing it. And then I'm going to take Dust again to blend those two colors so there's not a harsh line in between. I'm going to go back in with Limit and blend it out since I did lose a little bit of color when I was placing the lid color. Go ahead and add eyeliner and lashes. Now for the face, I'm going to be taking L'Oreal's Cushion Lumi Foundation. This is the first time that I tried it, and again, I really loved how it left my skin really glowy, but still it really covered up really well. It really evened out my skin tone the way that I wanted to, and I really like applying it with the brush because I feel like it gives you a lot more coverage than with that sponge that it comes with. To conceal and highlight, I'm going to be taking NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to apply the triangle like I always do, and then go down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, my chin, and my cupid's bow. You guys know the drill. This is what I usually do all the time. And then I'm going to go back in with the same brush that I used for my foundation and blend it all out. I did use my fingers a little bit, but most of the blending was done with my brush. For contour, I'm going to be taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, a few shades darker than my skin tone. I feel like I have showed you guys this step so many times, so I'm just going to try to skip and fast forward because I have done it in my past videos. It's the exact same thing. I just go around my forehead, the hollows of my cheeks, and then I go ahead and contour my nose as it's been really swollen these past months, so I love to do that. And then to blend it all out, I like to go in back with a stippling brush. And then to set or kind of bake, I take the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then with the puff that it comes with, I like to place it where I concealed and highlighted. So basically really sharpening up that contour area as well. And I'm just going to let it sit for a couple minutes and then go back and remove the excess powder. And then just go ahead and do your eyebrows as usual. Okay guys, so my camera stopped recording in the middle of me filming, so I'm just gonna let you guys know how I ended up finishing everything. I added the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 1, and this I used as my highlight. So as you guys can see, I added this to the highest parts of my cheekbones, my nose, my chin. You guys know the drill. And for blush, I added the Milani Berry Amore. It's number 3 for those of you who were wondering, but it's so beautiful, and this is what I added as a blush. And then to set all my face together, I added the MAC Fix Plus. I love this stuff for a dewy finish, and if you are suffering with dry skin, I really recommend that product for you. Now for lips, I added the NYX lip liner in nude pink. So it just looks like this, and then the point looks like that. And I just lined my lips like usual. For lipstick, no shocker, and I'm so sorry. I know I'm supposed to be using other products, but I'm so obsessed with this one, and it is the Dose of Colors Bear With Me liquid lipstick. It looks like this. I'll swatch it for you guys. It looks like that. Love, love, love it. I did want it to become a little lighter than that, so I added the Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in Kimchi Doll, which looks like this. It looks like that. So I just added all those 3 together to my lips, and that's what the turnout was. I didn't add anything to my lower lash line because I really wanted it to be a little bit softer, not so dramatic, and I felt like if I added something to the bottom lash line, it was gonna become a little smoky, so I definitely didn't want that effect. So I completely left the bottom lash line nude. No mascara, no eyeshadow, no nothing. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the final result. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day. I will be bringing to you guys a more sultry, smoky, sexier look for those of you interested. As for now, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.